Hey friends, and welcome to the next episode of Is It Worth It? Halloween edition. So today we're going to look at a few cake recipes that come in kits from the store and then taste a few other items that are Halloween inspired. So let's get going. Alright, so first up we have these Funfetti Cupcakes that are Halloween themed. It comes with a cake mix, and you need to add 1 cup of water, a half cup oil, and 3 large eggs. You will also need to get the corresponding Funfetti green or orange frosting. I got 1 tub of each, and that frosted 24 cupcakes perfectly with just a little bit left over, and I feel like I didn't skimp out on the frosting. These baked up really easily. It's just kind of a standard cupcake mix. You could see the Funfetti little bits in it in the batter, which was nice. And then they baked into nice looking cupcakes. Then I frosted them using a 1M star tip, and I put the frosting in a piping bag. This just helps me to make it look really nice, and it's super easy. So here they are, all 24 of them. They turned out really cute. So let's try one. Also, I found these super cute cupcake liners at Walmart that are spider webs and little like orange and purple swirls, so that was cute. Okay. It's really good. It looks like a chocolate cupcake with pretty much vanilla frosting on top, and that's how it tastes. So overall, love the vibrant colors. They were super easy to make. I definitely recommend these. All right, so next up we have this chocolate cookie dirt cup decorating kit. And honestly, it kind of just seems like a rebrand of something that they sell year round. And then they added this kind of spooky font. It says, make it for Halloween. And it was in the Halloween candy baking aisle. So do with that what you will. I know there are lots of recipes for homemade chocolate cookie dirt cups, and I don't see why you wouldn't just use that, but let's give these a try. First up, these come with crushable chocolate cookie pieces, 4 plastic cups, gummy worms, and sprinkles, but you will also need whipped topping and a bag to crush the cookies in. So crushing the cookies was pretty simple. I thought it might have been a little bit more difficult to crush them, but they actually broke up really nicely. So here they are. They look kind of cute, not bad. Overall, I wasn't super impressed when putting these together. Not only did I have a lot of leftover cookie crumbs and whipped topping, enough that I could have made at least 2 or 3 more. They were very messy to make, and the gummy worms were melted together. And then also, if you notice on the box, they show all of these sprinkles like lining the edge of the box where the whipped topping is, and you can't do that. That's all photoshopped on here. So you can see there's like a layer of green sprinkles, but if you try to mix them in and get them on the edge, it's not gonna work. Also, trying to mix together the whipped topping with the cookie crumbles to make a mud, as they recommend on the box, was just extra messy, and it didn't even work very well. And then it covered the entire cup so that you couldn't really see any other layers. That being said, let's give it a try. We'll go in from the side. Oh gosh, do you see how messy? Like, it is seriously just falling all over the counter. It's not very good. The cookies just aren't great. The good part is the whipped topping, but I bought that myself. The gummy worms are gummy since they melted together. So I would definitely pass on this. It's not very tasty, it's pretty expensive, and it's just not worth the mess. Alright, so next up we have this Vanilla Mummycicles kit. It comes with vanilla cake mix, melting wafers, frosting mix, candy eyes, popsicle sticks, and a reusable silicone mold. But you will need to add 2 tablespoons butter, a 1/4 cup water, and 1 egg white for the cake. And then for the frosting, you will need 4 tablespoons butter, 1 cup powdered sugar, a teaspoon of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil for the wafers. Okay, so here they are. They turned out really cute, but there were a lot of steps in making these. As with most things, with like using a mold for the chocolate, and then you have to decorate on top of it. So mixing up the cake mix was super easy. It baked up relatively quickly, and then you just crumble that and add some frosting that you also mix up. However, when making the frosting, I did notice that I needed to add more milk to it, up to an extra tablespoon. So if it's too thick and you try this, just add a little bit more milk until it's a little bit spreadable. After that, you just need to melt the candy wafers. Make sure to melt them at like 40 or 30% power on your microwave so that they don't burn and get all super clumpy. And that's kind of what the vegetable oil helps, is just to smooth out those candy wafers. So once you have that melted, you coat the mold with the candy melts, and you want to make sure to get all the edges, make sure there's no red being seen, and then you let that harden. And then you'll stuff it with your cake pop mix, which is just frosting and cake mix combined, and then you'll top it with extra candy melt to seal off the back. So you can see here, I did have quite a bit on the edges that I had to chip off, and I just used like a little knife to break it off, but there are some exposed areas, but overall it wasn't terrible. But I think they turned out pretty cute. They were a lot of work for only making 6 mummies, so keep that in mind. All right, let's try it. That is so sweet. You can see there is a thick piece of chocolate or candy melt that hardened. Add that to like the cake mix, which has frosting mixed into it. They're fun for parties. Man, they are so sweet. So overall, I recommend them if you have time, but definitely not for like little kids to make. Okay, so next up we have this pretzel dipping kit. It comes with everything you need. So it comes with pretzel rods, dark chocolate flavored melting wafers, red melting wafers, and candy eyes. Looks like a little vampire on the box, but they just kind of look like monsters on the sticks. So for this, you definitely want to melt the chocolates at 40 to 30% power in your microwave, and it actually tells you to do that as well so you don't burn them. However, I was finding even with doing that, I still needed to add some vegetable oil in order to really smooth out the chocolate in order to dip it and cover the rods. Now, I do have Halloween pretzel rods on my site, and those you can customize with lots of fun sprinkles, all different colors, and they are super easy to make. This kit just has everything together, but you are limited on the sprinkles and the quality. Here they are. You can see they look kind of like what's on the box. Definitely not as smooth because you're not dipping it into like a long cylinder cup. I guess you could pour it into your own, but you're kind of just spooning on the melted chocolate and then tapping it to kind of coat it and smooth it out. Something I did notice is that there aren't nearly as many eyes that come with this to make them look like the packaging. So those are pretty coated, and on some of them I did quite a few, but not nearly as many as on the packaging. And then towards the end I had to just do like 1 or 2 because I was running out. So let's give it a try. It's okay. I don't know why, but I feel like mine tastes better, even though they're pretty much the same ingredients. So take that as you will. So following that pretzel rod kit, I found these at Sam's Club, and they are pre-made Halloween pretzel rods that are really cute. They're all individually wrapped. The only downside is that they are really expensive. They are $15 for only 18. And truthfully, these are very cheap ingredients, so you could make a whole bunch more for a lot less money. But let's give it a try. Now, I'm gonna be trying this witch's finger only because I have my own recipe for witch's fingers, which are dipped in green melted wafers, and I have an almond on top. That is the nail. But these are cute, so let's see how they taste. They're good. They taste more like the ones I make, but they're okay. They're really expensive for what they are. That's the honest truth. However, if you have lots of money and want to give these out for trick-or-treaters, that'd be awesome. Or just have them at a party. it is nice that they are individually wrapped. Okay, so next up we're gonna try a few Halloween treats that I found near the candy aisle or in the seasonal section. And so first up we have this Monster Mash Remix cereal, and I never tried the original, so we'll see what this tastes like. But all you need is this cereal and some milk. It is berry flavored frosted cereal with monster marshmallows. It sounds pretty good. All right, let's try this. It's good. Tastes like berries. Can't really taste the marshmallows, but it's a fun cereal. It's good. It's okay. Next up, we're gonna try this Carmela Creeper cereal, which comes with the cereal, and all you need to do is add milk. And it's supposed to be caramel apple flavored cereal with monster marshmallows. So we'll see if it tastes really any different. And then let's try it. It's okay. I don't really like the flavor of it. It is definitely different than the Monster Mash Remix that we just tried, but I don't like it as much. So if you do try it, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, because I'm interested. Next up we have this Belgian chocolate pumpkins. They are Sam's Choice brand. I don't know what the difference between that and Great Value is, but I did get these from Walmart, even though you'd think Sam's Choice would be at Sam's Club, but it's not. Anyways, let's give these a try. There are 6 unique flavors, and I'm not gonna try all 6 because that's a lot, but let's see. There's a speculoos filling. I don't know what that is. Caramel ganache filling, hazelnut popping candy filling. That's fun. Caramel hazelnut, almond praline, and hazelnut cookie filling. So let's go ahead and try the speculoos, whatever that is. It's okay. Okay, so these are pretty good. However, they were $10. I don't know if I would pay that for them. Let's just try the hazelnut popping one. It's just kind of crunchy. It's not really popping, not like Pop Rocks. Plus, like, look at this one here. Oh, I don't like that. The butter and the cocoa has separated. So who knows, like, how old is this? Anyways, I would say this is not worth the $10. Okay, so lastly, we're gonna try these maple chocolate truffles. They're typical Lindor truffles. They come individually wrapped. These smell so strongly of maple. All right, so let's try it. Wow, that is so strong maple flavoring. It's almost too much. It's very sweet. If you like maple, I would say give these a try, but yeah, they are very strong. So this episode, Hank is gonna try these Blue Buffalo Boo Bars, which are crunchy dog biscuits. They are baked with pumpkin and cinnamon. They have spooky shapes like a pumpkin, a ghost, and a bat. How fun! All right, friends, so that does it for this episode of fun Halloween kits from the store. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye! Don't cry over spilt milk. But so thank you. And check out my super cute headband.